there practicing, man. For real show.
Yeah, 9 to 5, man. Everybody. You best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always.
On the road looking for a win against a Western. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Pelicans, the front office, the fans, everyone loving what they've been seeing from these guys.
Matchup. I mean, we got here a lot of history between the two, yeah, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Motiejunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the point guard.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Harden left side. Puts it up from 12. Riley grabs the miss. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, I had going the opposition. He told me he's a huge fan of Jrue Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Thanks, Doris. Here is Harden, following the score by New Orleans. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Harden.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Evans, and he gets it to go. Harden with it. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Oh, that's blocked.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game. Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And stolen by Freak. There's the pass to Holiday. Here's Riley. Again, the Pelicans score.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by Freak. On the wing, Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Drops one in from the wing.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Riley. Back to Evans. The dish to Freak. Picked by Zeller. Jumper off the screen. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Freak.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Now, here is Harden. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And Beverly kicks to Motiejunas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Motiejunas. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. And you look at Anderson, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Now Beverly following Jrue Holiday's three-point attempt. Good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
He kicks it to Freak. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trail by 8. Harden outside. Here's Moniunas, and the layup is good. Moniunas has got his first points in this one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Passes it to Riley. With the shot, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Beverly. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Dishes it to Harden. Clock at 4. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. And he gets it to go. Moniunas has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Holiday against Beverly. Howard with a screen on Holiday. And Beverly gets to Ariza. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Beverly wide open.
And how about the interior defense here?
And that's always your first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Holiday inside the line. Again, the Pelicans score.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. Let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's putting up about 15 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Evans following the basket by Dwight Howard. Now Beverly, 9 points last game out. Kicks to Moniunas. It's Ariza on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Riley. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Beverly. Harden sets the pick for Beverly. He feeds it to Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now here's Harden. Feeds it to Howard. Back to Harden. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. There's a Harden dishes to Ariza. A second chance effort. Moniunas' shot is good. Moniunas has got 6. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Zeller. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Riley gets it to go.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
It's Ariza on the wing. 14 feet away. And again, the Rockets good for two.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point...
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans.
He's checked in for Zeller. Dixon comes in for Ryan Anderson. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. Now here's Freak. Guarded close. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
And Lawson, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lawson's got his first points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Riley passes it to Pachulia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Brewer's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now, here's Brewer. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
It really depends on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course. You have another player with a shot to do that. It really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Now, here is Lawson after Eric Gordon's miss. The three ball. No good from Lawson. Pelicans leading by 15. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's now 23 points for Freak.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now, here's Lawson. 9 points last game out.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Hickson inside, defended by Booker. And good on the basket. Book it. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Thornton dishes to Booker. Nice jump shot. Good. Booker's got his first bucket of the night. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday, the pass to Riley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And both free throws good for Riley. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thornton against Gordon. On the wing, Brewer. Uncovered. Pelicans with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball. This is my passion.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Howard. Then it's Lawson. And it's Capella in at the four-man position. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended up with 38 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
For the Rockets, Monty Eunice is checked in for Capella, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Pass to Harden. Houston moving it around. Plumlee with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And stolen by Freak. Ahead, here's Evans. Finished off the break.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Howard dishes to Beverly. To halt the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great open look there. That's 10 points for Ariza.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Riley passes it to Anderson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Anderson's got 8 points.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Freak number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
Screen by Howard. Harden kicks to Beverly. Baseline jumper, and it falls over the rim and in. Howard's got his second bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The feed to Freak. Anderson kicks to Freak. Back to Anderson. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Ryan Anderson. 33 points for Freak.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Off the screen. Pelicans with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the rejection by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Ariza kicks to Beverly. From deep, Harden, and another 3 for Houston.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The pass to Ariza for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And Riley gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Ariza goes in. And the shot is long. Pelicans leading by 22. Here's Riley. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Low block shot on the way. And here's Beverly. Harden dishes to Howard. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Tyler Zellers checked in for the Pelicans, and that one's good. 39 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Come on, New Orleans.
And checking out some stats for Freak. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 46 points. 14 assists night in and night out. He's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hickson's checked in. The Rockets again can't hit.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Stolen by Beverly. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Ariza. Finished off the break. Ariza's got 15.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Riley kicks to Evans. That's tipped. Oh, trying for it, and he gets it back. Tries again, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. And another 3 for Houston.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And he recovers it. It's tipped. Rockets trail by 21. Beverly with the ball. Moniunas, that's a screen for Beverly. Inside. That's good from Howard on the assist by Beverly. 7 points for Howard.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Riley passes it to Zeller. Pondexter dishes to Freak. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Hey guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Jrue Holiday's checked in for Tyreek Evans.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Beyond the arc, and the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got 5 points so far.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Pachulia, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's Pondexter. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
You know, I really think that they thought the game was over. And oftentimes, as soon as you start to look ahead, you lose that momentum, and then you can't recover. And that seems to be the case in that one.
Here's Booker. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Rockets trail by 18. They set the screen. And Thornton kicks to Capella. Here's Brewer. 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Knocked loose. Hickson passes to Riley. He dishes it to Holiday. From 13, another miss by Holiday. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run. On its way from Thornton for 2. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feed. Thornton's got his first basket. New Orleans leading by 14. This one for 3. Rebounded by Capella. To the paint. 58 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Brewer. Launches a 3. No good from Lawson.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Thornton against Holiday. Over to the left wing. Pondexter kicks to Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Releases. Nice shot from the wing. Freak's got 46 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now Thornton. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pelicans on top, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Riley is out there with Ryan Anderson, and it's Zeller in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Beverly against Holiday. Kicks it out to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Beverly with the ball. And it dishes to Howard. Holiday, the pass to Riley. Shoots it. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Houston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Screen by Howard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The dish to Evans. He kicks to Freak. Picked by Zeller. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the Pelicans, Dwight Howard.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Riley kicks to Holiday. Pass to Riley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And that one's good. Beverly.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Beverly against Holiday. Dishes it to Freak. Picked by Zeller. Riley passes it to Zeller. Evans kicks to Freak. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And what a game for Anderson. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And both free throws good for Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Here's Beverly. He's got 6. Ariza with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Harden dishes to Beverly. Harden draws the double. And some nice passing there by Houston. Ariza no up.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Riley kicks to Zeller. And it's in off the backboard.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Evans on the double team. And Howard, here we go. Back to Beverly. The 3 goes up again, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Shape up. Shape up.
Harden draws the double. Here's Ariza. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Anderson kicks to Evans. Here's Zeller. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Puts it up. Nice jump shot. Good. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Picked by Zeller. Here's Riley. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Nice physical play by Gordon to set that shot up.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Feeds it to Harden. Harden draws the double. Ariza goes in. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Riley can't hit. The Rockets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Kicks it to Beverly. He feeds it to Ariza. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ariza's got 19 points.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Picked by Zeller. Gordon kicks to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Beverly's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And stolen by Freak.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Ariza, and he goes in for the dunk.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce 2-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
And Riley gets it to go.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Screen by Howard. The 3 from Harden. The shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Riley. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Moniunas. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Plumlee, who's checked in for New Orleans. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And stolen by Freak. On the wing, Evans. Plumlee, the pass to Riley. The feed to Gordon. And Plumlee kicks to Anderson. Gordon dishes to Freak. There's the pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Now here's Lawson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. It's Ariza on the wing. The Rockets with another miss.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Anderson. Good D by Ariza. Here's Harden. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Harden. Ariza, right side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 24 points for Trevor Ariza.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Riley passes it to Gordon. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. New Orleans making some changes here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Plumlee. Hickson comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Tyreke Evans. Houston also making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Thornton in for James Harden. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. There's a screen. And a miss there, and the triple from Ryan from the floor. Looking good. Lawson is doubled. Here's Brewer. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Pelicans shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. It's taken away by Brewer. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Brewer from past the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Brewer's got 10 points in the game. And so it's New Orleans with it. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Hickson a screen. Here's Riley. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Thornton against Gordon. The open shot by Brewer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 12 points for him. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Freak dishes to Hickson. He kicks it to Freak. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Rockets on the break. Brewers got the ball. Doubled by Riley. Lawson outside. From the arc. And another three for Houston.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Julia, good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's the call on Trevor Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit.
For the Rockets, Howard's checked in for Trevor Booker. Ariza comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
So on the floor for Houston, Thornton out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. Julia the pass to Riley. Here's Beverley. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ariza with it. Out defended by Freak. Shot clock at 5. Ariza with another miss. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?